Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Feminine, yes girl, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Turland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, Ta. Yes, girl and boys, right? I'm back from vacation, but I ain't get to fix the June motif. It was either fix the table, right? And make it look like June pretty, and then I don't show up for Divine Feminine. Well, I was gonna show up anyway, girl, but I'm tired, okay? I'm just tired, okay? It's been it was a great trip and everything, but I'm burnt. You know, you need like a vacation after a vacation, that type of shit. But anyway, girl, so the individuals will start next week for June, and we'll be back on track. We still need to come up with the prayer event and everything, but your homegirl just had to take a little vacay, okay? Anyway, girl, I hope everybody's doing well. Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. Somebody's been getting tarot readings on y'all to see if you're losing something. They keep getting them. I don't know if they're purchasing them or if they're just like in tarot land or on some social media platform or whatever, listening to your zodiac sign or some shit. They can want to see if you lost a person, lost your mind, lost your money, lost something. Somebody keeps checking on you. Whoever the person is that keeps checking on you the most, that's the motherfucker you're gonna end up exposing. Somebody whoever this is doesn't know about energy. So whoever keeps like checking on you, digging in your energy, that's the motherfucker you're gonna end up calling out. I feel like this person, somebody is like trying to keep tabs on you to see what it is you know, but they don't realize the more they keep tabs on you, the more you know. You know what I mean? Like they're attaching to your energy. So whoever this motherfucker is that think they behind the scenes, man, you getting the rundown on all this motherfucker shit, or you will in the next 7 days. They're that nosy to where you're just, I mean, shit. Whatever they're trying to prevent from happening is gonna happen, but it's because they're initiating that shit, okay? I'm also picking up on spiritualists or people that are losing the gift of sight, some type of talent, some type of something that they have, okay? I don't know what that's about. Maybe because they were trying to stop you or stop other people, but whoever's been trying to stop somebody from gaining something or whatever, this the person still checking up. Whoever this is doing all this fuck ass shit behind the scenes, they like to check and see if they shit working. I'm telling you, this the person gonna get exposed. I don't even know if this person doesn't realize that they're not hidden. They think that they are though. This, you know how they say, the killer always returns to the scene of the crime. This type of motherfucker right here. Yeah, you gonna catch their ass too, or their ass already caught. Okay. Somebody keeps checking on you to see if you're happy or you're glowing or you're shining or whatever the fuck. I don't know why this person's so invested on what the fuck going on with you. Okay. I was watching this video today where this man said, how come, you know, like, if people are so rich and wealthy and famous and got it popping and shit, why they so concerned with us broke people or people that just doing, you know what I mean, just living day to day? You know what I mean? Why are they so concerned with us? Do y'all really have that motherfucking money or that life or no? Because I'm pretty sure me and the convent and people who, like, you know what I mean, like, are striving to get to that point would not be giving a fuck about not like we don't give a fuck about nobody, but we wouldn't be giving a fuck about somebody that don't have, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. I feel like there's something, whoever's spying on you, convent or Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, this person has a false facade, whoever the fuck this is, and you're picking up on this shit every time this person gets in your fucking energy, G. Somebody whole persona and all that shit gonna fall, keep fucking with you. It is. It's already falling. This person is very insecure, whoever this is, okay? Yeah, they are. This person, before they do anything, like for themselves, they have to check and see what you want first, you know? So if you're not feeling good today or you're not looking good today, then that makes them feel better and look good that day. Like somebody's whole existence depends on your motherfucking ass. But this person swear they doing better than you, G. And they could be in a material sense, but we know that shit don't make them happy, okay? or else they wouldn't be on your dick. That's number whatever the fuck. You're also gonna hear more people start to talk about Jesus and being chosen and shit. Be aware of that shit, okay? If somebody talking about Jesus and they chosen and shit, and they're not showing the signs of that, like they don't drink from the same bitter cup as Jesus, they're not a healer, they don't teach or any of that shit, don't believe the hype, G, okay? And if they claim they chosen, ask them, oh, chosen to do what? Chosen by who? I feel like you're gonna cut through a lot of layers when you start asking people questions about this so-called divinity that they have. It's like a fad or a trend right now. Be aware, okay, girl, in the next 7 days. Be aware, girl. They own you. I feel like it's women, young, old, small, tall, fat, skinny, whatever the fuck. It's almost like the divine feminine is like almost like a lit feller, bitch, like a fucking BBL. All the bitches want it now and shit, but it ain't gonna look good on everybody, just like the BBL and them lips, you know what I mean? The plastic surgery don't look good on everybody. Some bitches go overboard with the shit. It's the same shit with this divinity shit. You gonna pick up on it, okay? You will in the next 7 days. It's too much. It's over the top. It's subtle. You know what I mean? We don't go out there like, I'm chosen, I'm this, I'm that. No. If you remember, for those that read the Bible, whenever Jesus healed somebody, a lot of the time he told them, go give thanks, go give offering to your in your church, right? Go give thanks to God, but don't tell nobody I did that shit. Don't tell nobody. You're gonna watch a bunch of motherfuckers want you to know that they the chosen one, they did this, they did that. That's how you know it's not them. You're gonna weed out a lot of motherfuckers, okay, in the next 7 days, claiming to be on your level. You just are, G. They don't exude none of that shit. It's just a saying, you know? Anyway, girl, let's get started. Give me some messages here for Divine Feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. My nose a little stuffy, too. I don't know what I done picked up on that motherfucking cruise ship and shit. Okay? The hell? So excuse my sniffles. Okay? Give me some messages for her. This the dead man. That's the death card, but that's a dead man. Ooh, and then you got the devil right here. How I could just kill a man. Yeah, is what I heard. Here is something you can't understand, how I could just kill a man. That's the devil, G, with the death card. I already told y'all, you can't kill the devil. So I feel like he killing a man or a woman. And somebody's about to go to the, I don't even know if they going to the upper room. This the lower room. This the lower room, G. You ain't killing no, that's why he's sitting there like that. Like, kill me? Ha! No. Somebody about to be laid to rest, G. Okay? Whoever this is worked for the dark. Okay? We always talk about how the dark will betray his own children and shit. The devil don't give a fuck about his kids. Here go one of them right here. Okay? This could be that person popping that divinity shit. Okay? And that chosen and Jesus and all that. Okay? And we do pop that. You know what I mean? We love that shit. But this is somebody that works for the dark. That looks like, excuse me. This is somebody that works for the dark that saw you and was like, oh shit, that divinity light shit working for divine feminine, divine masculine. Let me try to claim and pop that shit. The devil don't like that shit. He either about to end somebody's life or end somebody's career for flip-flopping and shit. Period. Ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Even with the dark and the light, when you pledge your allegiance to the dark one. Somebody about to get slumped, G. They are in the next 7 days. They will. I ain't even surprised that card came out, just on some personal shit, okay? But yeah, that's what's about to happen. Yeah, they about to fold like a motherfucker, fell straight on the floor. Whatever somebody's been trying to portray as themselves and it's really you, it's gonna kill them, G. It's gonna kill them, okay? That's why I said, how can somebody say that they the chosen and they're this and they're that and they believe in G and all that? And it says specifically, you will have to like suffer the same suffering and drink from the same bitter cup, G. You ain't never, these motherfuckers is after, they what? This somebody who will not eat a top ramen noodle bowl. Okay, this is somebody that won't shop at Walmart. This is somebody that won't go to the Dollar Tree, all of this shit. But they talking about they the chosen one, they the real. They don't even like ride with the people, whoever the fuck this is. They pick and choose who they want to roll with. That's why I said somebody trying to pick up your energy as a divine feminine and all that other shit, as caring and as empathetic and sympathetic you are to people, the human race, animals, all that shit. This person don't give a fuck about that shit. That's why I said somebody's about to get that work. I feel like claiming Jesus and claiming divine feminine is like claiming a hood you not from. You know what I mean? You get fucked up for that shit. That's what's about to happen to somebody. Or they gonna get put on. Shit, one or the other. Okay, let's move on. Give me another one here. Somebody's about to go through the dark night of the soul, and they wouldn't even, they don't know what that is. They just want to be a divine feminine, divine masculine. They just want to be chosen. They just want to, you know what I mean? But they haven't gone through the crucifixion. None of that shit. Okay? Whoever this is, I'm telling you, they ain't gonna survive it. Something's not gonna make it, G. Okay? Damn. Give me another one. So this is like gossiping, but not really. This is like, that's ending up talking about somebody, or somebody's death is being talked about, or this death, whatever this is, or this ending that somebody's going to experience, people are going to be talking about it. You're going to be talking about it, family members, friends, your job, the world, some shit like that. The end of talking is what that is. I told you somebody was wishy-washy. Told you. They were dark one day, they light one day. I'm on demon time this day, now I'm divine this day. This type of shit. I told you. One of them gonna have to die, G. One of them go. That's why I said if this person really is claiming this divinity shit, then that demon time shit gonna have to die. And if that demon time shit die, something else die with it. Meaning some lifestyle, some way of being, some facade or some shit. Cause all that's on demon time. You know what I mean? The sacrifice and the suffering, and not always, but the sacrifice, the suffering, the resurrection is on the divine side. Somebody gonna have to make a choice, G. That's why I said somebody can't, that's why, motherfucker straight bowing out, G. I told you, they ain't gonna survive it. They will not fucking survive this shit, girl. I put that shit on every motherfucking thing. If it's not like their physical body, their spirit, their friendships, their money, their job, their looks, something is not gonna survive that shit, okay? It's too hard for them, but they love claiming your title though. They love putting your crown on their motherfucking head though. It's about to crush their skull is what's about to happen, G. Somebody's skull gonna cave in with your crown on it, period. In the next 7 days. It could be some washed up, half dead motherfucking man, or some bitch that's pretending to be your friend. Some broad pretending to be your friend or be cool with you. That bitch gonna get slumped too, or her daddy, her husband, somebody up in your energy and shit. One of their family members or some man close to them is gonna get slumped fucking around with you, G. I put that shit on everything. Somebody pretending to be all, you know what I mean? This type of shit. Oh, or shit is some woman. It could be some woman that smile up in your face about to lose her life. Okay, that's what this is. This is the death card, but I have a dead woman card, dead man card, and a dead child card. This is the dead man card. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, somebody don't make it though. Give me another one. That's too many, but cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all, is what flew out. But that's what I was saying. If somebody want to claim this divine, it says a lover, what does it say? The love of money is the root to all evil. It's not money is the root to all evil. It's the love of money. You can't love money and love God at the same time. That's two different guys. That's why I said somebody want to claim this divine shit, they about to lose some money. Because the money God is going to get mad at them. You can't worship the divine God and then after 6 p.m. go worship the money God or flip. That's what this shit is. One of them going, I mean, you can't kill the devil or God, period. Neither one of them. So it depends on like someone's spirit, how strong they are. Something's going to overtake or overcome somebody and shit. Look, people better be careful what they out here claiming to be and claiming to worship and claiming all this other shit. It's going to bite somebody in the motherfucking ass, G. It is. Give me another one. This is looking down on somebody. I feel like also divine feminine, it was some man sitting around listening to some bitches talk bad shit about your ass. I don't know who the fuck this man is, okay? This could be a baby daddy, an ex-husband. It could be somebody your ass with, and he just, you know what I mean? That could be his mom and them, and he just sitting around them while they talk shit about your ass, and he don't stand up for you at all. So I don't know what type of motherfucking man this is, okay? Maybe the relationship about to die. You know, as far as you and this man, because he could be claiming that he love you, right? Here go that claiming shit, claiming that he love you, but he's sitting around and let bitches talk shit about you. Motherfucker, is you in or is you out, motherfucker? Is you down or is you not? That's what this shit is. I feel like you got a flip-flopping ass, hoe ass, bitch ass, man or woman, like that's like in your energy or some shit like that, that does not ride for you, G. And not that they have to, but this somebody come and sit in your face talking about they support you, they love you, they down for you. They don't even have to do all this shit. That's why I said somebody go out their way to come try to, like, blow smoke up, you know what I mean? Blow smoke up your ass, or try to appeal to your likes or your commonalities or some shit like that. But it's all bullshit, because I feel like somebody either goes and talks behind your back or sitting around motherfuckers that do, okay? And somebody ain't gonna survive this shit, I'm telling you. Now maybe they survive this shit around other low vibing ass people, but you can't sit and talk about somebody with the Christ consciousness shit, right? With Judas, and then go back and break bread with Jesus, G. That's what the fuck this is. There go Judas right there. He don't survive it, G. It's his spirit, I'm telling you. When they was just sitting there breaking bread at the Last Supper, like, and it was all good just a week ago. They was just breaking bread at the Last Supper and shit. But Judas thought he was better than Jesus. Look at this shit, okay? Or thought Jesus was just worth 30 pieces of silver type shit. Yeah, and we see where Judas is. That's who this is. Somebody's spirit or someone's guilt or conviction and shit. I'm telling you, G, they not going to survive this shit. I don't feel like they gonna physically survive it, me personally. That's the energy I'm picking up on, okay? Somebody's gonna leave the fucking planet here fucking around with you, okay? They are. Whoever this is that's been going, somebody's either, like I said, been purchasing readings or going to go watch readings on you. I honestly feel like somebody's been purchasing readings or some type of spiritual work, and they going back to go cuss out the damn witchy poo bitch who told them that they could fade you and shit. But this bitch don't know shit neither. We already know thou shalt not suffer a witch to live or a warlock. So that's why that motherfucker laying there cold and rigor mortis like. You know what I mean? It's a witch gonna die, a warlock that's gonna die. Somebody that gossips and shit or claims to be of the light and then go back to the dark, or you know what I mean, but they're really like a fallen angel type shit. Somebody is going to pass away, G. They will. And I ain't trying to put that on nobody. That's literally what the fuck this shit say. Somebody looking down and gossiping and all that shit, what the fuck they need to be here for that? This the person talking about they chosen and divine. How you chosen and divine gossiping about people and looking down on them, G? What kind of bitch a motherfucker is this? Ooh. Lord have mercy, okay? Christ have mercy. Somebody could be Catholic here, something about Catholicism, or shit, I'm just talking to the nuns, okay? Or the high priest. Put some on this dead man. What's up with this right here? Something about two lesbians and shit as well, because they got two Ace of Cups. So this is lesbians and shit that, I don't know, maybe one lesbian got a baby with a man, or she in, I don't know. It could be some lesbian woman that's with a man. Girl, I believe that shit. It could be some woman that you may think is like Carmisha, Pygmisha, like, you know, like Carmianica and all that other shit. And you may think that this woman battling over you for this man. This bitch battling over you for that pussy. This bitch like you. It's too many hoes out here. The man ain't even got shit to, if it's a woman still on your shit, divine feminine, like just on your dick and shit, just like, you know, constantly like stalking you and shit, that bitch wanna fuck. Okay? She don't even pay attention to this man. This bitch enthralled with you. What is this? I thought it was about Hector and shit. I thought it was all about Hector. No, some bitch wanna fuck with you. So there's a woman out here that got a lot to say about you, your looks, your money, how you live, this and that, your age, da 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 da. This bitch so infatuated, and she'll tell you, oh, it's because of this man or whatever and all this other shit. This bitch like you. It's a little lesbian bitch out here. She may not always been lesbian, but she on your dick so much and stalk you so much and get readings on you and all this shit so much, the bitch falling in love. She don't even fuck on this man no more. I'm telling you, she don't. Okay? So your divine masculine bitch could be gay, okay? That part, okay? Or some man's baby mama or some bitch he with now. That's a whole lesbian bitch that want your pussy. I'ma keep it so real, G. But she don't want people to know that she like you like that. So when she get around bitches or other people, whatever, she like to talk shit about you. But this bitch want to snack all on your box, G. She do. Anyway, let's move on. Put some on the dead man. Side hustle. Yeah, someone's gonna die. I told you, someone's job, someone's something, some money, something, someone's career, something. It's over, G. Okay? It could be some men that just fuck with like gossiping little small-minded hoes. It could be this too. You know what I mean? So some man, we know the drill, right? Chose the other broad over you, but he chose a gossipy, small-minded hoe over you. And then wondering why his business dying or his money's dying or whatever the fuck it is. Because you pick like low-hanging fruit bitches. Like, what do you mean? Some man could have also, look, the man that the woman, the woman that the man could have picked, this that lesbian. Some men feel dumb out here for choosing a third party over you, and the bitch want to fuck you, G. What kind of shit is this? Yes, he's feeling really dumb. This man could be ashamed, which is why the hat is over his eyes. He may not be wanting to be seen or some shit like that. He could have found out. And if the woman ain't fucking on wanting to fuck on you, she got a whole nother bitch on the side. Or this a woman that talks shit about some man and how he broke and don't have shit and all this other shit. But this the woman he picked over you. Some man picked a woman over you that talk mad shit about his broke ass. Okay, and he probably is broke. That's what it say. He don't do shit all day but sleep and shit. You know what I mean? Maybe do a couple like Uber Eats or Lyft or some shit like that, and nothing against nobody that does this shit. But he the one that picked the bitch that talked down on his hustle. Okay? Side note. I feel like some man is embarrassed. He picked some woman, of course, right? Feels like a jackass because this woman either like pussy or she diss his ass all the time. Period. And you damn sure don't want her now. Whoever this is. Somebody's looking real dumb out here. Okay? Whoever this man is gets used for his money, okay? Side hustle. Look at these bitches scheming and shit. Like, girl, all you gotta do is say this and say that, and he'll do. You know he's dumb. All you gotta do is have his baby and shit. You know what I mean? Have a little baby and shit and get his money and all this other shit. That motherfucker ain't got two nickels to rub together. It's some broad out here that was arguing with you over a broke ass nigga. Okay? Excuse my French. But that's what this is. And that's probably why she like pussy now too. Somebody took a bum off your hands, got pregnant by him and shit, is what this is, and now don't want him and shit. And now she like pussy, G. Somebody out here confused. I guess this the one claiming to be divine now or chosen now. That's what this is. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Somebody out here hustling little kids out their money. This like going in their little piggy bank or their little college fund money or their little Gerber fund that you started for them when they were a kid. This somebody trying to get that shit. Somebody out here is a broke ass motherfucker while they was calling you broke. Okay? Somebody straight stealing from their kids out here. Or if that's not what it is, somebody stealing from their kids, this is somebody, I'm telling you, that got this fake facade and shit. Acting like they better than you when they doing all this extra shit, but they Ubering and lifting and doing all this shit at nighttime, which is not a problem with it. Because some of us Uber, Lyft, I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying as far as us, we work at Starbucks, shit, teacher, all types of shit, right? But we keep it 100. Motherfucker, this is what I do to get my bread. This somebody want to stun on your ass. This somebody who live above their means too. This somebody who spend all their Grubhub driver money and shit on a vehicle that they can't even pay the fucking car note on and shit. Okay? That's who the fuck this is. Oh, wow. Somebody really wants you to see them a certain way, but you read all through their ass. This could be the person that's always up in your energy that I said you're going to end up exposing. Okay? Somebody up in your shit way too much. It's like, think of it as like somebody, like you live in a neighborhood, right? And like say you sit on your porch every morning about 7 o'clock, you know, watch the sunrise, whatever. You know, just say you like to, you know, and at that time you always see your neighbor walk by with their dog. Every day at 7 o'clock in the morning. Your neighbor says hi, you say hi, right? Eventually you guys become acquainted with each other because this person walks by your house every day at 7 in the morning when you happen to be outside on the porch. You both wave, say good morning. You may exchange a little whatever, you know, oh, my name is this. Same shit with this person that come and check on you every motherfucking day. You see they ass. Hey, little bitch. It's 7 in the morning. I see you walking your little bitch ass by my house again. That's like what this is. I don't know why somebody thinks you don't see him, G. Or don't know, or don't pick up on energy. That's why I'm like, whoever this is, I hope they not claiming to be divine or chosen or any type of high vibrational being or anything like that. If they are, this person is like at the very beginnings of that shit. You know what I mean? As far as, I can't even say they're at the very beginnings of this shit. I can't even say that. Because you need discernment to be a divine feminine, divine masculine. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one of the first lessons that we learn, or one of the first gifts that I feel like every divine gets. That's just like a, you know what I mean? Like your itinerary for the school year. Everybody takes discernment class. This somebody that's in the quad all motherfucking day. At the lunch tables all day. This is somebody that's, this person has sex a lot with people and shit. They drink a lot. They eat a bunch of fast fucking food and shit. You know? They hang around people that really don't like them and all this other shit. Who is this? I feel like whoever this is wants to like be like you or live like you or have like your type of like lifestyle or attitude. But the way they get down, G, they so far from that shit. I think we had this discussion, Divine Feminine, about a bitch that's so far behind you and shit. There's no way. There's no way this hoe could ever catch up. Even this is men that don't even want to sleep with this hoe no more. Okay? Unless, shit, I don't know, unless she fucking for money. Because it's somebody that gotta, you know what I mean, pay for this pussy. Whoever this man is. Okay? So, I hope this ain't your man out here paying for pussy. Okay? From a bitch that want to fuck you. What kind of shit is this? Girl, what is this? It's a weird ass reading. Put some on this two women talking. What's the nature of their relationship? Love child. So two women can have the same baby daddy is what this is. Or this sister wives, or this two lesbians that, you know what I mean, get a child or adopt a child or do some IVF or some shit like that. I still feel like it's a man sleeping with a lesbian woman or a baby daddy. This could be some lesbian who got a baby daddy or whatever that she still fuck with and all this other shit, but got a girl. What the fuck this got to do with you? This too much. This too much. Where is she? Hold on. Where is she in this? Yeah, divine intervention. Yeah, somebody took this motherfucker off your hands is what this is. That's why it's so all over the place. That's why it's all this low vibrational bullshit in here. Divine intervention. So basically, some broad intercepted or some man intercepted, got in some man or some woman's bed because he or she had this little bit of motherfucking change, so they thought, right? Got pregnant by this motherfucker, expecting to get money from him, and found out that this motherfucker IQ level is not even above their fucking knee, okay? Yeah, somebody did you a whole favor. I feel like this the person spying on your ass. Somebody who actually got the person that you may have wanted or you were with or you were designed to be with. They're not getting the same type of results. But we've had this discussion too before where somebody thought they were going to get the same results being with your divine counterpart. But this a karmic motherfucker. So obviously my divine counterpart got some karmic lessons to learn, which is why he ended up fucking with you, bitch. What are you talking about? Yeah, some hoes starting to realize that shit. Now she don't want this man. Now she in the pussy. Look at this shit. Okay? Some woman took some man off your hands, girl. Say thank you. Tell Carmisha thank you. Shit. Where is she now? Yeah, you left this shit like a lot of us did. Bowing out. Drama free. Don't nobody give a fuck. You know why? Well, moving on up. Yeah, we moving on up. These are people, I told you, number one, people ain't even gonna be able to survive some shit, okay? This is people getting slumped. So I thought it was just one man getting slumped, but it looked like it's up to 5 people going to the upper room, I guess. Okay, or the boiler room. B is for the boiler room. So that's the lower room, okay? But you bowed out of this shit, girl. This don't have nothing to do with you. I don't know why we keep getting readings that have nothing to do with you, but I don't know. I feel like it's the vibration that we on, to be honest with you. So for the convent, and I'm not talking about anybody else, but specifically the convent, I wouldn't be surprised if readings about other motherfuckers and like, you know, like, I don't know, like karmic shit. Like, it just don't interest you. You could be clicking off of readings. That's what this is too. Or not engaging in certain shit. Songs, movies, food, certain shit. It just does not tickle your fancy anymore. It just doesn't. Is what this is. I feel like you're not involved in this. I feel like you've elevated so high that nothing interests you in this category here. That's why I said somebody gonna end up fucking around dying trying to get on your level or some shit like that. There's no oxygen up there for whoever the fuck this is. Okay? It's just not. Everything that they're involved in or that tickles their fancy, they keep saying that tickles their fancy or entertains them, is low vibrational, where all the air is and shit. Where you are, there's no gravity there. That's why I said somebody will fuck around and pass out and faint fucking with you, I'm telling you. Give me another one where she is. Can y'all see? Yeah. Turn. Girl. You don't give a fuck about this shit. So I don't even know why this, okay, so why is this coming out? It just keeps falling out. Yeah, somebody getting that work. Somebody that keeps getting up in your energy, their life is a fucking shambles, girl, okay? It just keeps falling out, is what they're saying. Somebody's name could be Laura or Marcia, Marcia, some shit like that, okay? Mary, Maricela, I don't know. But somebody that's been like, talking mad shit or doing some type of witchy poo shit, something hitting their ass. But it's not just hitting them, it's hitting kids, babies, men, women, little kids. I told you, it's hitting every motherfucking body. It's hitting everybody, G. Okay? Somebody can't understand why shit just got blocked like all of a sudden. Somebody has not put 2 and 2 together that, whatever, I don't know if you put some protection or some energy, something, or just raised your, or just put some boundaries up. Not saying you didn't have them, but you could have raised them. You know what I mean? Or some standards or some shit like that. Somebody is like taking extra, like, I don't don't know. It's almost like they still want to like climb. It's like they're showing me like a wall that you made super high, like to protect yourself. And somebody's scaling this wall, but they don't realize like when the wall was like this big and they fell off the wall, they wouldn't have bust their head open. The higher the wall gets, right, the higher that they climb. This person doesn't make it over. They fall off and they bust their head open. G, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Yes, somebody's head gonna get bust. G, it is. Okay. However high your boundaries are that somebody keeps trying to climb them, they won't get over on the other side, okay? This is like somebody finally climbing up the wall like, yes, we made it. And when they look over on the other side, it's a whole ocean full of sharks. So you either gonna go back down on the other side or you're gonna fall in this shark-infested water is like what this is. Somebody gonna either go back down on the other side to stay safe and leave your ass alone, or they gonna fall, bust their head, or they gonna get ate up by sharks. Either way, you don't get touched. You're in the safe zone here. Okay, you just got hard-headed ass motherfuckers out here. That's all that is and shit. And I never said they were bright. I never did. Even they mama look at them like they, you know what I mean? So, I mean, what can you say about that, G? You know? Somebody also out here getting pregnant for money. Okay? Somebody out here got pregnant. I don't know if they killed this man or this man died, but somebody had a baby with a man that's no longer here and just taking all that motherfucking money now. Okay? I don't know if the man saved the money for the kids or whatever when he passed away, but it's some bitches spending up all his shit, or his baby mama spending up all this shit. These little kids ain't gonna have nothing, okay? They gonna be walking the track, if y'all know what that means. This like some Figueroa hoe shit, okay? Somebody kids ain't gonna have shit when they hoe ass mama done spending up all that baby daddy money. I don't even know how she got access to this shit, but some little girl gonna end up selling that pussy because her mama didn't save shit. That's what this says. She is. Like daughter, like mom. So if the mama was out there selling pussy and stripping, guess what the little girl gonna do? Hello. Okay? Somebody out here is somebody that's fucking with you doesn't even realize that they don't see themselves clear. You see this person very clear, divine feminine, divine masculine, which could be why you bowed out. You could tell this person is just a lost cause, or their generation is lost. You don't give a fuck how much money they have, what their name is, how well known they are. You see something. You see the future of some people or something, how it's gonna go, and that's why you bow out, G. Some of y'all know somebody fucking with a whole gay motherfucking man or a lesbian ass woman and want to throw this motherfucker in your face. That's why you bowed out. Bitch, I ain't about to argue over you with no motherfucking DL man. Shit, what the fuck? Or some bitch that snack on carpet. Like, I ain't about to argue with you, sir. That's like what this is, G. Somebody may not have known that you know that, but I told you, whoever this person is, this the person that keeps spying on you, getting readers on you, passing by your house, asking about you, all that shit. Every time somebody inquires about you, you get information about this person. I don't know if they're going to pick up on this eventually, because this could be why this person's spying. This person could be spying, trying to figure out how you know shit. And they ain't put two and two together that every time they spy, that's how you know shit. Yeah, that's how I know they not divine or chosen or none of that shit. Or else they would fucking pick up on that shit. Whoever this is an idiot, G. This like what was in Grab Bag Monday. It was a few stupid ass people in that same fucking thing, G. Same thing. Put some on this woman looking down, or this a grown ass woman with a little kid mind and shit is what this is too. Or a man, love messages. Somebody out here is showing someone. Look, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody divine feminine, okay, or divine masculine, but be aware if you have a feeling that you're being cheated on or lied on, or lied to. I feel like you are. I feel like somebody out here shares intimate details or messages and shit with somebody else that they fucking. Somebody pillow talks with another motherfucker about you, okay? I don't know if you're still sleeping with this person or you used to, or some woman done seduce some man to think that she better than you, and then he went over there telling this hoe all your business, and then mind fucked this man, got pregnant, had his baby, took his money and shit, and now he's sitting there looking dumb because now she hugged up with another motherfucker. That's what this shit is. Now I'm picking up that somebody took a bum off your hands, then dumped the bum, okay, and now she with another bum and he just there by himself. This is something. What is this? It kind of make me want to start over. What is this? I told you it's lesbians out here don't know if they like pussy or dick and all this other shit. I don't even know, girl. It's confused people out here. That part. So I hope ain't nobody confused sexually, spiritually, emotionally, mentally trying to motherfuck you, because you'll expose that shit too. You'll expose that shit too. You could tell somebody all fucked up in the head, or don't know if they coming or going, where they belong, who they real friends are, their body image. This could be a bitch that keep cutting up on herself and whatever the fuck. You could tell something wrong with that hoe. Like, bitch, have you thought about yourself at 50, 60 years old? Some of y'all, man, getting them lip fillers, that shit, man, come on, bro. That shit spreading all like around your chin and shit. I don't know if y'all notice or y'all just look at your face so much every day you don't pay attention. But that shit look like it's leaking up above your lip or around or under the lip and shit. Ain't it supposed to stay in your lip and shit? What is this? That's why we be staring at y'all like, girl, you way too young to be having all that. You know what I mean? This type of shit. But do you? Do you? Because I promise you that man gonna pick the other woman. You see how this woman ain't got all that shit? Some man is gonna end up picking a natural woman. So y'all be aware, if you're doing any of this cosmetic shit to get a man or keep a man or get any type of attention, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get the attention, you're gonna get the man for a little while. That's all that is. It's not something that's, you know, it's almost like once I've had that shit, I've had that shit. It's how I'm picking up for some man that's just fucking on hold, and you're a broke ass man at that. Whoever this is. Girl, what is this? Why is this coming out? Let me see. Because I don't even understand. It says you turned your back and bowed out. So this could be somebody still competing with you. You're not competing with them. They're competing with you. But technically, they compete with nobody. The crazy shit is they need to be competing with the courts for some damn child support or something. You know what I mean? Like some shit like that. I feel like somebody's priorities are all fucked up. That's why I said I feel like some woman thought you were her competition. This bitch ended up falling in love with you. But if anybody asked, she would say, "Oh no, that bitch want my man." This type of shit. No, that bitch like you, G. This bitch like divine feminine. This bitch that's supposed to be hugged up with some other man. Word is bond. Bitch all on your dick, G. That's my word is bond card. Read between the lines. I don't know no hoe that be on another hoe dick and stalking a hoe and all that shit if you don't like pussy, bitch. If you got the man, why you ain't all up on him, fucking on him, sucking on him? Why the fuck is you on my homegirl shit like this? Because you like pussy, hoe. Keep it a stack. I told you. It's giving me real lesbianist energy. For real, okay? So this could be somebody, remember we've been talking about that claiming shit. Somebody claiming to be heterosexual, claiming to whatever the fuck. I don't even feel like whoever this is even know what the fuck they like. For real. This like somebody who want to fit in with other people and shit. So if her homegirl's like, "Oh girl, you haven't kissed a girl?" This type of shit, I kissed the girl and I liked it, right? This type of shit. Like, no, now she feel like she not part of the crew, so she start kissing on bitches. This like a little young-minded hoe that don't, you know what I mean? Or, girl, okay? This somebody, you know who this is, divine feminine? This somebody that when they get like, if they really do get on their divine journey, this person's gonna feel, number one, they're gonna have a lot to repent for, and a lot of us have, because we done did some bad shit. But this person gonna feel so motherfucking bad when they finally do wake up, right, and open up to the Christ consciousness, to the divine journey. This person's gonna feel so motherfucking bad because, I mean, a lot of us did shit because we were influenced, but not to this extent, G. This like somebody who done did some shit like they were influenced. This like that freak off shit. I'm gonna keep it so real, G. This like this type of shit. When I heard that shit today, when the girl was like, my rent was $10K and so I didn't feel like I could stop because Puff was paying my rent and shit. This type of shit. Bitch. What? You know what I mean? Like this type of shit. Not to mention, later on down the line when their kids grow up and all this other shit, some girl gonna be like, "So you fucked for 10? Look at this shit. You fucked for rent? Well, why can't I fuck for rent, mom? That's what the transcripts say. That's what the court transcripts say. Some woman or some man, they have children out here. When they grow up, they're gonna see what their mom and dad did or what they were saying and all that shit, and they gonna feel like it's okay for them to do that shit, okay? And I don't know what they fuck ass parents gonna tell them and shit. They probably ain't gonna tell them shit. Ain't nothing they can tell them, okay? They could try that do as I say and not as I do type shit, but kids learn from example. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Who they see, who they watch. So somebody watching they fuck ass mama, fuck ass daddy, fuck on bitches, fuck same sex, you know what I mean? All types of shit. Fuck up their body, all types of shit, okay? But this somebody who claim they on your level though. Okay. This person is lost, G. Yeah, so this person a lesbian. Losing sleep. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. That's why I said, if this is some woman or some man, right, and they got whatever it is that was supposed to be yours, why they not fuck? Why they losing sleep? That's why I said this that Judas energy. When I said that conviction, that guilt and shit, I'm sure Judas wasn't motherfucking sleeping neither and shit. Somebody claimed this and shit. Judas claimed to be one of Jesus's 12 disciples, right? And that's the title he was given. But you not acting like it, motherfucker. That's why I said you claim it. Basically, they're saying whoever, if it wasn't Judas that betrayed you, say it was just some regular citizen, right, of Israel and shit that betrayed Jesus. I don't think it would have been that bad. You know what I mean? As far as, yeah, they would have been punished for that. But somebody that was part of his tribe, the 12 disciples and shit betraying him is way different. That's why I was talking about somebody claiming some shit. Okay? Claiming some shit. This somebody laid up with a man or some shit like that, knowing they cheating on him or only had a baby with him for his money and all this shit and ain't able to sleep. I feel like partly is because you might have exposed this person already to somebody and now they could have tried to deny this shit. But it's something on, when we call somebody out, man, that shit written all over their fucking face. They can key and act like, oh, bitch, you don't know what you talk about, that right? But I wait till tonight. Wait until tonight, girl. Yeah, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. Yeah, that's what this is. Somebody gonna be sitting here alone, G. Okay? And this is probably when they experienced that dark night of that soul I was talking about. I told you, somebody claiming to be divine and love Jesus and God and all this other shit. They ain't even been through this shit yet. Okay? I ain't heard them. I don't know about them, but I'm just saying as far as the energy. I ain't seen nothing come out with them preaching the gospel, telling people about God, their test becoming a testimony. This just like some fad trend shit. That's why they don't get in trouble, G. If you get your ass killed for claiming a gang you ain't from, what you think what's gonna happen for you claiming to be divine and God did this and all this other shit and you ain't even connected to God like that? What the fuck they think gonna happen, G? That's probably why you bowed out too. Don't nobody want no problems with God like that. It's like figuring out that somebody all fugazi, all fake as fuck and shit, and whatever it is they claiming ain't some shit you want to be a part of, because it'll get you killed, okay? And that's why you leaving or ain't fucking with it, or this'll, you know what I mean? How you losing sleep, your mind, your spiritual gift, your talent, your blessing and shit like that. That's why a lot of y'all bowed out, okay? Oh, make them say, Master P is playing. Somebody could be from New Orleans. Girl, what is two women with the love message, bro? Sis? Let me see why this coming out for us, because I don't really understand. It seems kind of pointless and shit, besides telling you that some woman that claims she don't like you really want to snack on your pussy. That's the only thing I'm getting out of this shit. And claiming to be something else or someone else or whatever the fuck. That's what this, or it's some man. Some man could not want people to know he gay and shit. You know what I mean? But he is, though. You know, and he could be pretending to be with a woman, but his body language all off. He hugging that bitch like a friend. You like dick, sir? It's fine. Yeah, dude, divine feminine, divine masculine. Some people gonna end up staying away from you or avoiding you. Even if you end up exposing somebody, someone will not reply to you because they know it's true. So if you call some man like, man, you like dick, sir, or man, you like pussy, sir, right? She may claim she don't like pussy and he claim he don't like dick, but not in your face. They'll claim it in front of other people's face. Like, I don't know why they said that shit. You know I like pussy, right? They'll say all that shit to them when nobody dare challenge you in your face, okay? And people may ask them, well, why you telling us? Why you won't say that to that person? They the one that said that you gay and you like and all this other shit. Because they know they are, G. Y'all the motherfuckers that believe that shit. They can't change our mind. That's what we said. Everybody goes to discernment class, okay? When you become a divine feminine, divine masculine, everybody has to go to that class. So whoever this is couldn't come and lie up in your motherfucking face if they wanted to, G. That's why Jesus said, one of y'all gonna betray before Judas even did the shit, okay? That's what I'm talking about, discernment. One of y'all gonna betray me tonight. They said who? He said the one that kissed me on the cheek and dipped his bread in my cup, G. That's who gonna do it. Look at the cup. I mean, he might as well kiss him on the cheek. They good friends, so they said. Nah. Somebody don't even know that you see them as Judas. Somebody, look, some of y'all done already peeked somebody's whole card because God told you, G. Okay, before the person even did it. That's why he said, go do what you gotta do, Judas. And it says Judas picked up his bread and ran up out of there and went to go betray Christ. That's what this motherfucker did. Except in your case, this Judas keeps checking on your ass. That's why I said this Judas ain't gonna make it, because this Judas doesn't think that you know that it's them. But had they paid attention, they would have known that they had already kissed you on the cheek and dipped. This is a Judas that doesn't realize they're Judas. So this Judas has dipped their bread in your cup and kissed you on the cheek, and they didn't think that you saw them as Judas. They thought you saw them as a friend, a lover, a family member, and all that shit. But these motherfuckers don't read, G. These motherfuckers don't read. That's why I said somebody is not gonna come up in your face and try to combat something or go against anything that you said, because you've already been shown who this is. Somebody fits the mold of something already, whoever this is, and they keep getting in your energy. Eventually, you're not gonna keep exposing them. I mean, you will. You've exposed them, or I'll put it to you this way. You're not going to keep exposing them because there won't be a need to, because this person ain't going to survive. But prior to that, this person will be exposed either by you, multiple people, a baby mama, a baby daddy, multiple baby mamas. It's like a deadbeat baby daddy and shit. You know what I mean? Where all the bitches come out and shit and be like, I got his baby, I got his baby, I got his baby, I got his baby, right? And he all hugged up with a bitch that thinks she wants something. Bitch, you want a deadbeat baby daddy, bitch. What is this? That's why y'all bowing out like, who want this motherfucker on their arm? Who the fuck want that? It's like bitches competing for a fucking nobody and shit. Ugh. Ugh. So yeah, they can claim them all they want. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels dumb for trying to throw something up in your face too. Or trying to like rep some shit or hug up on somebody or some shit like that. They look real fucking dumb and thirsty. But they are fucking dumb and thirsty and shit. They are. They don't have the gift of discernment. They really don't. Somebody's about to be embarrassed by a bunch of people. They're going to get called out for some shit. So what's the point of this shit? Because this is stupid to me. Fishing for comments is what this is. Fishing for compliments, attention. So this person wants some of your attention and shit. But the attention they going to get from you ain't what they want, though. That's why I said you going to tell her, the bitch, you're on my dick because you want to eat my pussy, bitch. That's why. And she going to say, bitch, you crazy. Right? There's all this type of shit. But the bitch back on your page tomorrow, okay? Bitch still got her motherfucking, your name in her motherfucking mouth. The bitch do want to eat your pussy. Or she wants you to mention her name or something. Or this bitch your son. Or this bitch is your daughter. Look at this shit. Okay? Somebody wants you to spend all your attention, love, throw them up in the air, tickle them and all this other shit like you gave birth to this motherfucker and this ain't your kid. Somebody thirsty for your attention or to be mentioned by you or some shit or noticed by you. That's why I said, but this is supposedly somebody that got a bunch of shit cracking. I don't feel like they do a motherfucking thing. I really don't. Okay? I feel like if it's a man, he sit around and gossip like a bitch and impregnate bitches and shit all day and hang around young bitches and you know what I mean? Go after young minded. That's like what this is. I don't know if somebody wanted to reel you in, like into this bullshit, but I see you, there's other fish in the sea is what I had heard. Yeah. Nah. Nah. So somebody wants your attention. They want you to respond or react to some shit. But whatever this is, you see through it. And it's not good, whatever you see. That's why I said this person look real dumb, or they gonna feel real dumb because somebody, maybe they fooled a lot of people with whatever this is. But I told you everybody ain't got the gift of discernment. Okay, this is a really good school. We do. You know what I mean? We do. So that's why I said somebody fishing for a compliment from you, it ain't gonna go well, G. Okay? It's not, or some type of attention from you, it's not gonna go well. They gonna get the attention, but not what it is that they've been looking for. Somebody better leave you motherfuckers alone. They don't think you can see through them and shit. Or somebody wants some smoke with your ass. Okay, but I told you Humpty Dumpty head gonna fucking bust open, bumping heads. You gonna bust that motherfucker wide open. And not on no physical sense, but you could bust their whole mind open where they realize like they ain't really as smart or divine or tapped in or whatever the fuck is the fuck they thought and shit. And they got the right motherfucker when they came trying to bait you or reel you in and shit. That's what this is. Somebody made a big mistake here, okay? Big mistake fucking with you. And now they infatuated with your ass. Whoever this is realizes that they can't reel you in or bait you in or get you to respond some certain type of way. But this the person that keep checking on your ass, getting readings or watching readings and all this other shit on your ass. Somebody infatuated with you. It could be a man and his bitch. It could be both of them motherfuckers, or two bitches, or all these motherfuckers. I'm telling you. You got like a whole bunch of people just on your dick that swear they don't know who you are. These people are all on your page, all on your social media, all whatever the fuck. Swear they don't know who you are. Swear they don't know your content. Swear they don't know your name. These motherfuckers know everything about your ass and shit. Everything about your ass, okay? And if they come up trying to play in your face like, oh, I've never heard of you, bitch, stop lying to me, motherfucker. You know exactly who the fuck I am, bitch. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, bitch. Yeah, somebody gonna go back over to the little people side where the fuck they believe this bullshit. Somebody's gonna try to make you believe that you're not who you claim you are or who you really are. And whatever you claim you really are, that shit, because you know the repercussions of claiming some shit, whatever the fuck it is, can get you fucked up, okay? Even claiming to be one of God's obedient, loyal children will get you fucked up if you are not that, G, okay? We know that, okay? This is somebody that don't know that shit. Woo! Lord have mercy. I feel like they playing with fire, G, whoever this is. And they may think they safe because they're around water. You feel me? Somebody playing with fire and they think they're safe either because of who they're around or what type of like smile. Somebody could smile a lot or have like a baby voice, or I don't know what the fuck they do. But you see through that shit too. If somebody doesn't want to get exposed, like, and I mean stripped down to their motherfucking spirit and soul, somebody better leave you alone, G. Especially since you done bowed out and turned your back. So this is somebody that keeps antagonizing you, bullying you. This is not going to go well for this person, G. I promise you it's not. I don't know, somebody think you a punk or some shit, but I feel like you've been sparing some motherfucking body is what the fuck I feel like, G. I feel like you done bowed out and turned your back because we don't like confrontation and shit. I don't want to go there with your motherfucking ass, because if I do, bitch, right? If I do, bitch, you know, like, it'll be over for you. The bitches don't want to fuck, or the niggas ain't gonna want to fuck. Your kids gonna look at you like trash and shit. You know what I mean? It's you know? So if somebody wants to keep this like fake ass life, they need to leave you the fuck alone and shit. What is this? What's the point of this shit? Reckless love sex. Hell no, G. Hell no. Somebody want to get you pregnant or get you wrapped up in some shit where he fuck on, or she, I don't know. Look at this shit. I told you somebody lesbian. I don't even feel like this some bisexual shit. No, or it's just somebody that's just, you know, like, no, I'm gay, no, I'm lesbian. No, this is somebody that's flipped back and forth. This is a man that'll turn a bitch out. You know what I mean? This is a man that will be with a woman and shit. Say you used to be with this man, or you were supposed to be with this man, but you wouldn't do what this woman would do, right? And so that's why he got with this woman, and now this woman want to fuck with you. This man could have got this woman in a relationship to try to send some woman to you to see if you could if she could bring you to him. You see how fucking complicated this is? Some man could be basically using a bitch to make you jealous, all for the bitch to bring you to him. And you looking at him and that bitch like they weak and nasty, G. And somebody smell like chicken of the motherfucking sea. Hell no. Hell no. I don't feel like you want this. This is you can throw that shit back is what I had heard. This is you throwing some, why is this coming out in your reading? Because you threw some shit back. You don't want this shit. You don't want this person's love. You don't want this person's sex, their reckless lifestyle, none of that shit. I feel like somebody is trying to impress you with some shit that you find repulsive, fucking disgusting, G, beneath you, okay? I don't know why this, it has to be that other people fall for this shit. It has to be, G, because I'm like, I don't understand why they think you will fall for this. It has to be because other people fall for it. But it's other small-minded, lonely motherfuckers that don't know themselves fall for this shit. This can be pimp energy. Like, I could be your mother, like the Mac and shit. Your mother, your uncle, your brother, your sister, baby. And yeah, motherfuckers like this believe that shit. You know? I feel like you're gonna call somebody out as like a broke pimp. A broke pimp that fuck weird bitches that got baby daddies that left them and suck on pussy. I mean, sorry to be so vulgar, but that's like you're gonna just, it's a bunch of adjectives, basically is what you're gonna call out using this person. Somebody doesn't know you know all this. There's no way, girl. I don't feel like somebody would keep fucking with you if they knew that you knew all this. And sometimes people do. You know, sometimes people get mad when they know that you know shit and they want to come at you even more. But you're not backing down. You know what I mean? It's not like making you like get quieter. You're expressing even more and more and more and more. Like this type of shit. So I don't know what somebody expects to get out of this, but... What more with this reckless love sex? The point of this reading. Bad news. And somebody got some shit. That's what it feel like to me. Okay? Or somebody get broken up with. It's like a man breaking up with a broad and shit because he just can't, you know what I mean? Stop thinking about you. Or he break up with a woman because she constantly talking about you and on your page and on your dick and all this other shit. That's what this is too. Also, somebody finds out that somebody cheating on them. And this has nothing to do with you. This man and this woman and shit. So he realized he really ain't shit. She used him for baby money, baby daddy money, spousal support, child support, or whatever the fuck, and the man still love you. And I don't know, girl. This sounds like a bunch of fucking bullshit, if you ask me. Okay? I don't like this reading at all. And I would start over if I wasn't so fucking tired. Okay? I really will. But this has nothing to do with you. So I just feel like somebody's still trying to get up in your energy, and all that's gonna happen is they gonna get exposed for wanting to suck on your pussy after they just, you know what I mean, got dumped by some man, or I don't know, girl. Some shit like that. Something about a gay woman claiming to be a divine feminine, and not saying a gay woman can't be a divine feminine, but I'm saying this gay woman and shit claim that she wasn't a gay woman and she wanted your counterpart, or that she got your man and shit, and now she fiending for you. I'm telling you, man, I feel like people get obsessed with you. This like bitches that, I don't know, girl. I don't even know, okay? This is giving me, like Sodom and Gomorrah energy as well. You know what I mean? Like people lusting after an angel, an earth angel, a divine being and shit like that. That's why some of them getting slumped too. Somebody out here masturbating or thinking about fucking or fucking on somebody or I don't know. And it's in regards to a divine counterpart. Your days are numbered, they said. And I ain't even lying, G. They literally just said your days are numbered and shit. It's like you jacking off to Jesus, G. Let's keep it a whole stack here. Whoever's doing that shit to a real divine feminine and a real divine masculine, yeah, you're jacking off to Jesus, G, is what you're doing. So count your motherfucking days and shit. Pretty much. That's what's happening to somebody. So, I mean, that's probably why you bowed out. Y'all could have known somebody was like trying to masturbate to you and all this other shit. Okay, I don't know if you like this person, like prior to like say y'all separated or they went somewhere else, but somebody's still sexually attracted to you. You could feel this energy and shit is what this is. And you turned your back on them. It's like somebody fucking another bitch thinking about you. Okay, that's like what this shit is. Yeah, you bowed out. You don't want no body like that. Why are you sleeping with a bitch and thinking about me? You know what I mean? Now that's why the bitch thinking about fucking on me. Somebody don't even realize them thinking about you while they're sleeping with another woman got this woman thinking about fucking you, G. Okay? Somebody done invited a whole bunch of people or a whole bunch of bitches into your energy and shit, and that's why they all gonna get slumped. I feel like people done got involved with some man or some woman unknowingly. Well, no, knowingly they got involved with this person and this man just on some them fucking around type shit, but they didn't know this man or this woman was so attached to your energy and shit that it was gonna affect them in a fucked up ass way. You feel me? So some man trying to get away from or get over you and not think about you fucking on some other woman, bringing all that karma to that bitch because he thinking about you while he fucking on this bitch. You feel me? And she can sense it. I don't believe that the bitch can't sense it or that he's still wrapped or something going on with him unless she just dumb. You know what I mean? Which is what it's saying. Some of them are just dumb. It's like somebody fucking somebody. Yeah, let me not even go there. But yeah, this type of shit. Somebody fucking somebody fresh out of a fucking relationship. That motherfucker don't love you, G. They thinking of this. Okay. Okay? And they want to claim they divine and all this other shit. How? You supposed to be saving your pussy and your dick anyway. And if you are getting out of a relationship, what happened to the healing part? You know what I mean? What is this? This is like somebody saying, oh no, we broke up and now she fucking on bitches and shit. What? What is this? I feel like this the person coming after you and they're very confused, okay? They're very confused about what they claim or who they claim to be. It could be who they claim to be or what they claim to have. It's something about claims, or some of y'all work in the claims department. I don't know, okay? But that shit about to fuck somebody up in the next 7 days. Damn. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Trippin' or Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU, gear your life like deck, your doll face deck at theghetto9.com. And I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.